Hello, my name is Jeff Rolka. You can learn more about me at voicelessonssf.com, where you can get in touch, schedule a consultation or a lesson via Skype, or just ask questions. I want to begin by thanking everyone for watching, thanking you for subscribing. I really, really appreciate it. And I'd also started kind of doing something new here. If at the end of the video you find it very useful and you'd like to see more videos like this one, give me the thumbs up, the old like, and that way I'll know that this is kind of the stuff that people want to see. So, anyways, this was a request. There was someone who wrote in comment about kind of extreme vocal tension and some issues with range. And after a brief correspondence with the person, what I thought of were these two exercises that we're going to do here. They help with coordination between the vocal fold and your airflow, the engagement of the abdominal muscles. And they're kind of tricky, but I think they're a lot of fun, and in my personal experience have done tons for my tonal onsets as well as my overall balance of tone and agility. So, without any further ado, I'm going to key these so that they're in a reasonable range for most voices. So if it's a little too low, just wait till it comes up into a range that's good for you. If it gets a little too high, just drop out and get back in when you can. The exercise involves a short note and a short breath, each in quick succession. This is the first one. It sounds like this. He, 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 he. And then we change keys. I'm making my breaths audible so that you can hear them, but ideally, he, 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 he. It'll be basically silent. You won't hear much of anything if you hear anything at all. And that's it. So let's begin here. And he, 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 he. We'll stop there. Now, I suppose I ought to explain too, the articulation has an H on it. If that wasn't entirely clear, it has an H at the beginning, he, but it's really, really short. This is to avoid a glottal attack. A glottal attack is that that pop that you can feel when you feel that tension here. That's not control of the airflow abdominally, that's control of the airflow here. We want to avoid that. Additionally, the ends of these notes need to be short, but also still open, so that they feel open-ended. The difference here is if you had a note that ended he, you can hear how I'm grabbing it at the end with the muscles of the throat. That we want to avoid as well. So if you sang along he and let it end, that open throat feeling is what we want to feel. So we're really focusing our energy down to the solar plexus, those top abdominal muscles, to control the airflow. So we get this back and forth between inhalation, exhalation, and that develops coordination and develops really, really good tonal balance. The next exercise is one of my own doings, and I really, really like it, and I find it to be very, very helpful. It incorporates the first exercise we did here. It sounds like this. He, 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 You'll notice how it goes straight back into the short notes after the scale, right? Straight into it. That is a very important part of this exercise, because another thing that we're going to work on in this one is getting a little bit extra air on those short breaths so that we have enough to get through the melisma and get back to the beginning of the short notes where we can start taking short breaths as well as singing the notes, getting a little extra air. So we want to come out with a little bit extra at the end of that. Listen again. He, 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 he. Let's try it. Start here and there you go. As always, I hope that these are helpful to you. If you have any questions, do feel free to get in touch and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. I want to thank you again for watching, and if you've chosen to subscribe already, I thank you for that as well. If you haven't yet, I'd like to encourage you to do so, and you can use the button on screen. Once again, my name is Jeff Rolka, and you can learn more about me at voicelessonssf.com. Take good care of your voices, enjoy singing, and hopefully we'll see you again. Bye.